Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Since learning about minimalism, I have become much more intentional with what I spend my time and money on. So today I'm going to share with you 7 things that I've been able to cut out and stop buying. I would not characterize myself as a minimalist whatsoever. However, I have began to simplify different areas in my life, and I found it to be extremely beneficial. This has allowed me much more time, space, and money back in my life, and I hope this video inspires you to eliminate certain things that aren't serving you in your life. So let's jump in. Item number 1 is occasion clothing. This is stuff that I used to buy for specific events. For example, if I was going to dinner on Friday night, I would think, oh, I need a new shirt or a new outfit. And I would buy something specific to wear to that event or occasion. And what I wound up with was a bunch of stuff that I attached to different things, and therefore I didn't want to wear it again, or it was a cheap piece of clothing and it wasn't very functional. It didn't match the rest of my wardrobe, and it just sat there in my closet, and I wound up with a lot of these things. So I stopped doing that. I still definitely shop. I still enjoy buying clothes and looking at clothing, but I've just become a lot more aware. When I bring something in, I try and make sure that it's functional, that it matches a lot of the other things in my closet, that I can wear it since I do have a corporate job, that I can wear it to work and maybe in my personal life. The next item on my list is hair and face masks. This is something that I used to constantly buy. I can't tell you how many face masks I did in a week, but it wasn't every day, but it was definitely multiple times in a week, and I would always be running to Ulta or Sephora to buy new ones. They're just not important to me. I don't need them. Hair masks, I just tend to use coconut oil, so I have actually this brand, which is Shea Moisture. I got it at Target, and it's a huge tub of it. It's lasted me quite a while, and I can use this on my face and my hair. You can use it as like a lotion on your body as well. It's just very versatile, and I know that it's natural. It's 100% natural coconut oil. And so I've just enjoyed that a lot more, and I've been able to save some money as well. Item number 3 is excessive makeup. I have totally minimized my collection, and I am not going out and buying the new palette or the new lip collection or whatever it may be just because it launched and just because I like it. I stick to things that I use literally every day and things that are very simple because I'm wearing makeup to work and I want it to be very natural looking, and I also want to make sure whatever I'm putting on my skin is very simple and doesn't irritate my skin, because not only do I have very sensitive skin, but I've noticed since I have minimized what I use on it, it gets very irritated when I use like harmful products or products with harsh chemicals. So since I am no longer buying excessive makeup, extra things that I don't need, like a third blush, for example, I am freeing up a lot of money because makeup has gotten very expensive. Another thing you need to think about with your makeup collection is the expiration. This is something that I did not realize a couple years ago, and makeup does expire, so I would always try new foundations all the time, and then I would circle back, but who knows when I bought the NARS foundation, for example. It could have been sitting there for 2 years, and that definitely expired, and I was using that on my skin. So just think about that when you buy makeup. Are you going to be able to use it? And if you do really enjoy trying new products, then think about different box subscriptions that you can try, so they're samples and you can rotate them out. Number 4 on my list is souvenirs and trinkets. So I do enjoy traveling, and in the past when I have gone to new places, I would always fall for like that, you know, the fake jewelry or for magnets or just things that are meaningless to me, just because they were cheap and easy to get. I've completely cut that out. However, if I do want to buy something from a place that I visit, I tend to buy something that I can actually use. So maybe it's a nice pair of jewelry, something that will make me remember that trip or that place that I went to. I still fall victim for like shirts, but I tend to wear them to bed and to work out. So I like to think that I'm getting good use out of those things. But wherever you can cut back on souvenirs and trinkets just means that you have more money to spend on food or activities and adventures at the destination that you are traveling to. So item number 5 is anything to do with nails, getting my nails done, nail polish. This was kind of triggered by 2 things in my life. So one is that my large collection of nail polish actually fell off the counter and many of the bottles broke and spilled just all over the bag and the other polishes. So I ended up having to throw the entire bag of nail polish away, and I was very sad about that because I had a large collection. The second thing that happened was I was constantly getting dip nails done, and if you get dip, you know that it's pretty expensive. It's about $50 to get them done, and you're in this like continuous loop of always going back. So because you need the artist to take off the dip, you're back there and you end up getting it done again. So I was in this loop for, I don't know, maybe a solid year of getting them done each month. And the last time I went, the artist actually turned me away and said that she refused to do dip on my nails because they were so brittle from the harsh chemicals, and that I should just take them off for a while and just let my nails breathe. So since that moment, I have never gone back. And I keep my nails pretty plain, pretty short, like nothing special about them. And it saved me a lot of time because before it would take about an hour to get them done, and it saves a lot of money. Now, nail polish. I have 3 nail polishes now, so I've started to build back up my collection, but I probably won't buy any more than that. It's just kind of a hassle to paint them. I hate waiting for them to dry, so I very rarely paint my nails. If I do, it's for maybe an occasion or an event or a holiday where I want them to be done, but most of the time I just leave them without any polish, and I'm totally fine with that. If you work in a job where you're client facing, maybe you want to get your nails done. Maybe it makes you feel more put together, and keep doing that if it makes you happy. Item number 6 are bags and purses. So I loved buying bags all the time, getting new purses, different colors to match different outfits. But honestly, again, I wound up with this collection and it just became a lot to maintain, and I found myself sticking to the same one all the time because we know it's a hassle to switch all of your stuff out of one bag and into the other bag without forgetting something. So I've just cut that out. I use the same tote for a while until it starts breaking, and then I get a new one when I need it. So it's just something that I've been able to eliminate because it's not something that I need. The last item on my list is costume jewelry. So I categorize this as like cheap and trendy jewelry, things that are super, super cute, but I just don't buy it because you can always find an excuse to spend $10 to $15, $20 on a new necklace, and it's great, but you wind up once again with this collection and it can irritate your skin. It can actually turn colors. I've worn like fake rings in the past and they turned my finger like this teal blue color. It's just something that I don't want to be buying. I don't want to be thinking about needing all the time, and I've switched to just buying quality jewelry. So I find that I get a lot from Pandora because it's a relatively cheap price for the quality you're getting, and it doesn't irritate my skin. So I have about, I want to say 2 to 3 pairs of earrings now, maybe 2 necklaces and a couple rings. So I keep it pretty basic, but it's things that will last me, and I know they won't break or tarnish or irritate my skin. So that is just working for me, and it's something that's helped me minimize my shopping habits. So those are the 7 things that I have been able to slowly cut out of my life over the past year since learning about minimalism. It's definitely a journey and I have a long way to go. There's a lot of things that I want to continue to simplify to get to the point where I feel comfortable with the time and space that I've freed up in my life. I hope you enjoyed my video. That is all I have for you today, but I do plan on sharing more about my journey to minimalism with you all here. So please like and subscribe if you'd like to follow along. Thank you guys. Bye.